man. So what y'all want to talk about?
Ice baby.
So we talking about the cook. Huh?
What else did you say, B-Man? Ice, and then what else?
The airplane?
Oh yeah, the dude that walked away from the airplane crash. You see that?
Yeah, man. I seen that nigga was fucked up. Man.
Yeah, but he walked
Nigga
away.
burnt up.
He's the only one that walked
Crispy.
away though. And then on the last one, I know you said you wanted to get off what you wanted to get off. So.
Oh man. If that's the case, your mom should just let me talk, cause I got a whole bunch of shit to say
Well, we'll keep it short.
about niggas. No, I'm just fucking with you. I got some sleep. I feel good now.
Excuse me.
I'm about to hold up.
Episode 33.
Is it 33?
32.
32.
Alright. I'm about to run the intro.
And I bet that had cost you $200.
I can't see your face. Who are you?
My people is stabbing us in the back.
You do like
You
my
know what I'm saying?
nigga
Like, you know, the
Bruce
people that
Lee
we
right
call
now.
brother and sister.
Get your hands
King and
together.
queen.
Every day to the
Where's
crew.
that?
I'm 45 years old. How much change are you going to get? Hey, everybody out there, man. On this beautiful Saturday, we had to come to you early this week because we have a thing called Father's Day tomorrow. Yeah. Right here at All Facts, 33rd episode, right? You know what I mean? I think that's a milestone for us. I don't know about y'all, but I didn't even think we was gonna last this long. But we got a milestone today at 33. We got Father's Day tomorrow. All Facts, your boy J Bird, man. I keep my guy Abe with me, you know what I mean? He's always here. My guy, man, he's on my left, but he's really my right hand. All right? And then, you know what I mean? Black Archie.
I'm back, bitch. I'm just playing.
Man, he is back. He's been on a hiatus.
Y'all trying to replace me with JMac. I
Black,
see what y'all
Black
doing.
Archie has been around the world. You know what I mean? I
had to. You was always late.
Right. I didn't even know. I didn't even know Black Archie owned his own jet.
I know when you
All right,
homeless,
man.
you can do what you want.
Hey man. You know what I mean? Black Archie ain't never been homeless. He's
I'm
rich.
back in the building.
He's rich. He has a car that takes no gas. You know what I mean?
There's a lot of electricity.
Right?
And do.
You feel me? So Black Archie's back with us today. All right, man. I'm glad to see him back, man. How
Glad
you
to
been,
see
bro?
you back, Black Arch.
No, look,
Hey, how you been, man?
blame them. They moved the days on me. Bird got 9 jobs. So we had to squeeze it in. And everybody knows Sunday is the day of worship, and I am at worship. They changed it on me.
I did.
So that's
We
their
did.
fault. So Saturday's fun.
My job hours changed. That means Southern Fried changed. That means All Facts changed, and that means Cuddy's Barbershop changed.
I'm changing
All right?
too, dude. I'll be back.
Because the postal people, they call, you know, I had to work it out so I can make sure, you know, I do catering, you know, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because I got children and bills, and I got to make sure I can cover all that stuff. Everybody can't be like you in electric cars.
It ain't all that.
I ain't got no electric cars.
You be out of electricity when you cut the air on out
Man,
here. So you know,
yeah,
it ain't
you
all
know,
that.
so
We need water cars.
man, something
That's
feel
what we need, because I'm tired of putting gas.
Water car.
Man, if they come out with a water car,
they got a water car.
they got a water car. You know, hey, last time I seen one to take Crisco.
Nah, they really got a water car.
Yeah, I seen one to take you regular old frying oil that you got
Hey,
your house.
some people
You know what
wanna
they
make
did
that.
to the man that created it?
Yeah, they killed him.
Sure
Yeah,
did.
that's right. You know, they kill all of us. Anytime we make
Anytime we
something,
make something that's gonna be
yeah,
good for
anytime
us.
we make something special, they gonna kill. Almost how Trump doing the Mexicans right now. Yeah, ice. Man, ice is
vanilla
cold.
either.
No, ice, baby.
You see what they
All right?
doing?
Man, they wrong what
They
they
going
doing.
to job sites and taking away hundreds of
Hey, man.
Hispanics.
Hey, they wrong what they doing, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hundreds of Hispanics
Hey,
is
man.
gone.
Hey,
the
look.
streets has been a little clear. Have you seen it?
No, I don't like that,
I'm
man.
being for real though. Like it ain't been as much traffic as it used to be.
Well, you know, some of them is willing. They going back on willing, man. You know, there's a lot of barbers, man. Man, barbershops and my Mexican homies, man, they getting light with they barbers, man. So they going back home.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. They said they ain't even gonna have to take them. They just gonna leave.
yeah.
Right?
As soon as they catch
Man.
up to you, that's where you going anyway.
So my thing with you fellas, man, is, you know, what I feel about this, man. Like, this is like the modern day Holocaust. You know what I mean? Like that's how I feel about this right now.
That's good.
Man, this is like the modern day Holocaust, man. I'm just waiting on them to put up the fence and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's coming next. You know what I mean? And I feel like, you know, when I tell people this all the time, man, because I ain't gonna lie, I'm Republican, right? I tell people this all the time, I'm Republican, but man, I don't care what nobody say. I didn't see this coming, right? I didn't. I swear I didn't, and I didn't vote neither because I don't vote. I never vote.
You're right.
You know what I mean?
We talked about that before.
I'm just Republican because of my job. Go ahead.
So I got a question. How do you feel? How do you feel about this though? Like
About what?
because they tell us to go back to our country all the time. Like,
Well,
how do you-
they don't have nowhere to send us back to, so they don't. But did you see that the dude that I don't know if he was from the United States, but he was from somewhere. But they sent him somewhere where he wasn't from, and he was there for months.
Yeah,
I don't
man.
know if where they sent him to, like where they sent him be, man.
Let's see. Oh, El Salvador.
Ecuador.
Ecuador?
El Salvador.
I think it's El Salvador.
One of them
either way,
countries.
he ain't supposed to be there.
He wasn't supposed to be there. He wasn't from there, and I think they just got him back.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you
So-
what.
I just want to know, like, how do you feel? Like, it's all, I almost feel like at any moment they're gonna come and get you.
I mean,
Damn.
I've been feeling like that my whole life. I'm gonna just be honest. I feel like at any moment, man, they can just kill us off. You know what I mean? Like real spit, man. It's too much in the world right now, man. You know, it's crazy because watch this. Some of these movies we watch, it seems like they're coming true.
All of them are
Man,
coming
it's
true.
like
What you
they
mean?
coming
They gotta
true,
show
man.
you a little bit of
Yeah.
truth.
Right? They,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
it's like they coming true, man.
They do. They have to show you a little
It
bit
has
of
to be a
truth.
little,
right?
yeah. I'm starting to see stuff like
Right? Because now when I see Trump, I see
For
Hitler.
their conscience.
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie, I see Hitler
And
when
then
I see
it
Trump.
don't make
man.
it no better that picture that they got with what's the name, Tesla dude doing this. Like it just,
Man, hey, you look, watch this. You know what's so crazy? I just heard Trump basically disown him.
Yeah. They ain't
Yeah.
going at it back and
Yeah,
forth. on
disowned
Twitter.
him. Yeah, he disowned him. Man, hey,
Yeah.
and said he ain't never drove them Teslas he gave him. He said, I ain't never drove them. Yeah, they, you know,
They
they
drive. He's the
yeah.
president. Anyway.
He said, I don't even know what he gave me them cars for. I ain't driving no Tesla.
Give them
somebody
to your
said Donald
kids.
Trump got Alzheimer's.
You got Alzheimer's?
He either got dementia or something like that. He got
Trump?
everything.
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Nah,
That's the truth. That's
Trump
true.
just got
Man, he-
nutso in him.
No,
He's just
man,
crazy.
hey.
Bro, he's signing off
he just
on
don't
crazy,
care.
like-
He just don't care.
No, you taking people from what they've been doing or what they've known and taking them away from something that they barely know.
But that's what
Like,
they
what
voted
about
for.
Mexico?
That's why they
What
voted
about the
for him.
Hispanic
That's his
community that was
idea of
born
making
here?
America great again.
That's
Hey.
why they voted for him, though. They wanted him to do that, and he did it.
So did you see the Mexico president?
Backfire.
No.
Man, she closed her part of the border down. Yeah, and told Americans if you don't get out of here, you might get deported home too. She said she matching the energy. Yeah, they got a lady president. She said she's matching his energy. That is exactly what she said.
Stuff
She's
like this
closing
make
the
me feel
border
like
down
it's a
too.
pissing
So
contest.
it's at this moment, man.
We
watch
can't get
this.
nothing from
There's
overseas.
the spring break. There's no Rocky Point right now.
I believe it.
No, not none of that, man. You can't even go. You know what I mean? Like that's what we done became, man. And it's crazy, man. But hey, people say this was coming.
Bro, there's a movie called The Colony,
Colin,
right? And they got this, it's called The Colony. And they put up, it's a series, a TV series, and they put
Yeah,
this
that's a
wall
series.
up. And everybody on this side of the wall has freedom, and everybody on this side of the wall don't. You gotta follow the rules.
Yeah. I've seen
And that's
some of
what
that.
it's starting to look like. That look like that's what's about to happen here.
I'm gonna be real with you, man. I'll be looking at it like, I mean, this is what, no offense, but my Caucasian people, man, this is what they wanted. They wanted to. It's like they gonna get rid of a certain race first.
I don't think
right?
they really
No,
want
I think this
They
is
don't.
like, man, no lie. It's
They haven't
it's
really
enough of them that wanted
felt
this.
it yet, but
right?
after they get done feeling what they doing, they
Right.
gonna understand that they shouldn't have did that.
They should. I don't think they
As a
should have
matter of
voted
fact,
for
yes,
him.
they are. They feeling it now because
Right.
what is Trump trying to do? Okay,
But
housekeeping.
he hurting them too, though.
Huh?
He's hurting white people too.
He's hurting everybody.
Right, you killing the economy with the way what he's doing right now.
I don't even understand the logic. Like, what is it? What are you doing? What are you doing? And why are you doing it?
Man,
What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Why is he doing it? What is the purpose of this, and what is it going to do?
hey,
Well,
look,
Because I don't get it.
man, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I feel like at this point in my life, man, he's brought back every part of
It is
racism.
because they got martial law in California, right?
Yeah, man, right. They got
And
martial-
they killed a lady for walking to her apartment. Right now we got Hispanics being shipped out of here. Like If we get shot with water
What
hoses
is the
next,
point, though? What
this
do
is-
y'all think the point is? What is this going to accomplish?
But look, they've been saying it. They've been warning about the border for years.
Yeah.
They've been talking about this.
when he was president the first time.
Yeah,
Right.
they've been talking about how the border
Right.
is. We need something. Arizona been talking like we got a problem on the border. California, we got a problem on the border. We need something done. Nothing was done.
Well, that's
So
because
this
of
is
the
getting
that's
it
because
done?
of
And
the
they hired for
cartel.
border patrol
Not
right
even
now.
getting it done.
This
that's
is getting it
like
done.
crazy.
Just getting it done.
So ship them all out.
No, well, that's because of the cartel. They, the cartel. I mean, when America can't make money off what cartels are doing, so basically he's trying to control the industry. You know what I mean? So y'all thought y'all bought y'all way in, but you gonna buy your way in, and then we gonna skim off top. And if you're not gonna do it, then you gotta go. Like that's what I see.
They spend more money with the cartels than they would if they just went the normal way. But the issue isn't just coming in. It's like they can't. It takes too long. It's like 7 years to get in here. So that's why they sneak it in. So he's gonna kick him out. But the only way to make this work is if he fix the process for them to come in the right way.
Right.
Bro, I'm gonna say this: they'll be back. Cause don't ever get it twisted. You know what I mean? You know how much
There's a way
money?
in.
You know how much money it costs an Hispanic to get here? Man, we talking about little 15,000 or something.
Yeah.
So if you,
Each?
so yeah. So if you
No,
got
it's any
right,
immigrant.
so
Doesn't matter what it is. You
so
got
don't
to
get
pay
it twisted.
big payments.
Smuggling just gonna become a new way. But they gonna make it.
They
Yeah,
just
they
have
don't
always
get
gonna
it twisted.
find different ways.
They
They
gonna
got
make
a
it.
smuggling raid here on 69,000.
Come on, man.
They
They
talking
gonna
about
make it, fam.
putting chips in them so when they come back over the border.
Yeah, no.
And just like what Pastor say that day, they created a space patrol.
Man,
to where
look.
it's just people that's watching the satellites.
Man, I ain't
the
gonna
border
front.
for the border.
Hey man, I ain't gonna front to you. Hey, look, watch this, man. Everybody always say they got this new way of doing something, right? Hey, I don't care whatever they come up with. You can come up with some way to steal a car, right? Or not steal a car, right? Give a thief, man, 3 weeks.
He gonna
He
figure
gonna
it out.
figure it out.
He gonna figure it out.
So
Yeah.
trust me, they're gonna figure out a way to get back.
Yeah.
I don't care what you come up with. I don't care how many chips you got. Trust me, man. You seen movies when they chip people. Somebody gonna cut their arm off trying to get that chip up off of them. You know what I mean? They don't even mind.
Yeah.
I'm about to lose my arm, so I can't be found. So don't ever feel like, oh, they got a chip in them. Only way you gonna be able to chip somebody, you better put one on their heart, cause you ain't pulling that out. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Either the brain or the heart.
Yeah.
Cause there's some. So you think somebody ain't gonna mind losing a tooth? Man, they gonna lose a tooth or finger just so they can get across the border. Man, they're not tripping. All right. So my thing with Trump is, man, hey man, Trump, I ain't gonna front to you, man. If you thought people hated you then, they hate you now. Oh, they hate you so bad
I
right
don't
now.
even know if hate is
right?
the word right
Man,
now.
because I ain't gonna lie,
At this
man. As much as I love my Hispanic people, man, I mean what really did they do wrong? Right? Because they just trying to live like everybody else.
Well, he did this before. I remember driving over and going
He's saying that they came over illegal, which a lot of them did.
Right. That mean, but
So that's.
But at least,
okay.
you remember the movie when they have the thing scan the people and they tell you it? Don't just pick people up.
You don't think they got that?
They got it.
Hey,
I'm pretty sure they got
They
it.
got that.
So you remember
I'm pretty sure we
y'all,
don't be profiled for real.
so y'all remember when what was the movie with Wesley Snipes and
Demolition Man.
Demolition Man, right?
Man,
That's what I'm
yeah.
talking about. That's
Right? I'm them people that's going down there and eat some rats. I'm eat a rat burger.
Yeah.
I'm eat a rat burger.
Yeah.
Because I ain't going back up
We
there.
gonna have to be that.
Right? I ain't going back to
Ain't
the
no
top.
black person finna let you just keep telling. Nah, we
Yeah,
finna
nah,
make
nah,
a way.
man.
We
I'm
finna have
not-
a whole colony.
Yeah,
And we
I'm
only
not
got
doing
stores in Arizona, so I don't know how we gonna do this.
Yeah, man. I'm just saying,
We're
man.
gonna have to leave.
I'm
Get
telling you,
out
man.
of the United States. We're gonna have to go somewhere
Right?
else.
Because man, this
Yeah.
right here is crazy, man. And the part that's sad, man, is this in the Constitution, man. Bring us your rich, bring us your poor. You know what I mean? They got all of this stuff saying America is where you want to come, man. We taking all type of people. Watch this though. This the part, man, that people fail to realize too. We've been letting people here for many moons, right? With nothing. We don't. You can come here, man, and not have anything and get a check from the government. Right? So you can live and make your own job. Right? You know what I mean? But other countries didn't let Americans in.
Never do.
They never do. Right? So as sad as I hate to say it, man, like Trump, you wrong, but this is what everybody else has been doing for years. They haven't let anybody in.
Yeah.
Right? Not especially us. They stop us right at the
Yeah,
airport.
but you know what the
right?
difference is? America is built off of that.
Right, but watch this though.
America is built off of immigrants.
It is. right?
Yeah, but it's not built
It
off
is.
of people just running over the border. Like
Yeah.
it's built off of immigrants.
Why not?
Those are
Because-
immigrants.
No, I know, but there's a legal way to immigrate, and
Yeah.
that's what it's built off of. Like that's why people can go back
They-
and see their great grandparents came through Ellis Island. Like
They built it through a legal way?
legal way. Millions.
How? It wasn't even no law set up then. Just come on, set up shop.
Yeah,
There wasn't
that-
no laws.
No, it
Since it's
definitely
been
wasn't no
America,
law.
We talking about
it wasn't no
pilgrims.
laws. In the beginning, it wasn't no laws. In the
No,
when they
man.
came to America, it wasn't
It
no
wasn't
laws.
America. You talking about when they first came? It wasn't
Yes.
America. It wasn't America. That was great.
But you're saying since
No, it was America.
No, it came America in 1776, and that's when they had a legal immigration. You talking about when the Pilgrims came? Yeah, no, but that wasn't even America.
That's how it started.
But that wasn't America.
Well,
I see what you're
because,
saying.
so because it wasn't called America, it means it wasn't
It
America.
wasn't the country. It's a different country.
Yeah, it wasn't called America. Just because it's a lot of places that wasn't called what it
Yeah,
is
so,
now.
but what-
Africa wasn't called Africa back
But
then.
look,
so it doesn't matter.
It was the United Kingdom, Great Britain, whatever they call it. So if that country has different immigration policies, but they can just let people come in, then that's what it was. But when it became America, there became rules, and you got to come through the right way.
So you just come over, you take over some shit, and now you can make your own rules, and that's okay.
Well, what happened was when America became America, they didn't want to be that country anymore. So they wasn't with the rules either. They was like, we doing our own thing.
They
is how
still.
they became the
Where did
United
they
States.
get
I see
it
what he's
from?
saying.
What you mean?
Where did they get their land from? Who did they take it from?
I mean,
It's
everybody.
always taken from somebody.
Everybody's taking it
so
from
So
somebody.
like I say, you're putting rules on something that's not even yours.
Hey, I got a comment from Brother Ricky. Hey, Brother Ricky, I think they are definitely trying to make us slaves again, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
We
man.
already are
We-
slaves.
we-
What do you
we-
mean? We
right.
go to
Going
work
back to
every.
that, yeah.
We go
I
to
think-
work every day, and we pay these high ass bills. What do you mean?
Right.
We're slavery. That's just a
And
different
I-
way.
Man, to be honest with you, man, as far as black people go, like we've already seen what they doing to us. You know what I mean? To the Mexicans, we've already been there. All of our ancestors been there. You know what I mean?
If they can do it to us, they
Right.
would. They just can't.
Right, at this, but I ain't gonna lie, man. Trump is taking away stuff that I would have never even thought of. Like who want to take away a black museum? Like, you know what I mean? I don't know if y'all seen that, but man, he's taking away anything that got to do with any kind of history for black people, for Hispanics,
Yeah.
for anybody else but them. You know what I mean?
believe it.
I'm just being honest. My dude
It's
is
not
literally,
new.
my dude is literally going around saying, hey, we don't want that no more. I don't care what it is. As long as it ain't for America, he ain't messing with it, man. He want it gone. Like, right? Like, he's even trying to make it to where we don't know what black people, created stuff. You know what I mean? Like, all of that stuff that we go through that we made, man, he's trying to make that null and void. Like, he don't want us to have any part of history at all.
Yeah, he don't want you to know
He don't
your
want
history.
us. He don't want you to know your
Don't
history.
know your history.
Right? And it's sad to say it, man, but I'm gonna be 100 with y'all, man. I'm glad he doing this. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm glad he doing this because I feel like, man, I've said this before. I don't know if we got an old show where I said we've been weakened to racism. I've said this. We've been weakened, man. They gave us a black president on purpose because so they can see like, oh, we finally got one. They'll calm down now. You know what I mean? Like that's what they did to us, man. They broken us, man.
Older people say integration is the worst thing that ever happened to us.
Right, man. Real spit, man. Because
And I believe it.
Because when you
Looking at it now.
because when you integrate us, man, you made us lazy. Right? You made us lazy,
but
man.
now we don't have our own. We don't have our own. They have their stuff is a little better, so we rather just go to theirs.
Well, that's because they blew our
Because
own.
now we're able to go.
Well, every time we
So-
had our own, they come bomb us out.
Exactly.
You know
and
what I
that
mean?
too.
They come bomb us
That's
out,
right.
man.
too.
So let me ask you this: would you rather be segregated and then they can just come and blow you up, bomb you out, shoot you up, or be integrated? And at least at this point, they can't just drop a bomb on you.
True.
Man.
It's catch-22. I don't want neither.
Well, I mean, but that was the option.
I'm just saying it's a catch-22, and I understand that's what life is, but I choose neither though.
Because look at before integration, look at how it was. It was slavery, and then it was a period when we could do our own, and we just got blew up. So from slavery to getting it blown up to now, at least, I mean, can
Keep
you see the
rebuilding.
progress?
we should have kept rebuilding.
Yeah, but ain't nothing. Looks
They
like
blow
that
it up, we
48
should have
and a
kept
mule thing is
rebuilding.
about to go
They
out the
blow it
window.
up, we should have kept rebuilding. I mean,
Hey.
I know
That's
it's
easy.
hard.
Well-
That's easier said than done.
That
It
is-
is
all
easier
right.
said than done, but I'm just saying.
So no lie, man. Like I've been on a lot of Black history lately, and man, we've had our own towns because that's what they made us. They made So, my grandfather was an immigrant here. You know what I mean? He come from Arkansas, right? And he always told me, man, when you got to Arizona, you know, you had some blacks that has a couple dollars. Everybody didn't come broke. All right, you know what I mean. So when you
came
got
to Arizona,
right?
you had a little money.
So when
you're
you
coming from somewhere else
so when
anyway.
when you came here and you actually had a couple dollars, watch this. I'm gonna tell y'all a fact finder that you might not know about Arizona, right? So we come from places where we sharecrop, we farmed, right? So when we got to Arizona, and they would tell you, hey, we won't sell you any land, right? That's in this part of Phoenix or whatever, the metropolitan area, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Watch this, man. So they'd be like, how much money you got? You know what I mean? And you can say anything. You can say, oh man, at that moment in time, oh, I got, $1,000. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna sell you this many acres for your $1,000. Only thing is, we're gonna put you over here in this little place called Buckeye. You know what I mean? Or we're gonna put you in Maricopa. Or we're gonna put you in Eloy. Or we're gonna put you in Florence, right? They did that because, watch this. I just found this out reading Black History. They did that because they put you next to the Indian reservation. They didn't want to be next to the Indians, right? They already been fighting with them. So if you ever notice, when you near Buckeye, near Eloy, near Florence,
always
near Maricopa, you're near a reservation, right? So they gave away that land. They were like, man, and they would take anything you had. They didn't even care what you had in your pocket, just as long as you had something to give, right? Period. Right? Hey, this is all yours.
Think about that.
It's a
How
lot.
did they get the land? They selling land.
Bro, have you seen
it?
it?
So-
Over there,
so
when
they-
I ain't even buy this land, but you know what? It's mine.
over there by
How
Casino
much you got? I'm
Arizona.
gonna give you some of this land and they mine.
Over there by Casino Arizona, you ever been back there? How much land back there is reservation?
Yeah, all
What
that-
you
all
mean?
that- all
Have
that-
you- Have you ever seen a nice
Strawberry farm back there
reservation in
and everything.
Arizona?
Huh?
Have you ever seen a nice reservation in Arizona?
This the one over there I'm telling you about.
It's nice?
It's clean, bro.
Well,
They
that's-
got
what's
new
clean
hou-
about it?
That's
It's
because-
new developed. They houses look new.
They got streets?
Not like the one over here in Levine where it looked like it broke down and no.
I haven't seen a good, nice
No,
reservation
this
yet.
reservation, I'm telling you, they buildings, the houses are look newer and everything. Unlike the ones we see over here in Levine, the reservation, it doesn't look, it's like, I'm just gonna give you this. And it look like a dump land.
Well,
this one over here I'm talking about?
what's
No,
this?
it's
No.
clean.
Well, the Indians have gotten smarter, man. They've made their casinos, right?
Yeah, but they still not putting
my
nothing into their land, though.
I'm sorry, Native Americans. You know what I mean?
Native.
But I ain't gonna
look
lie.
at
I still like
Gila
Indians.
River, all the
You know?
Gila Rivers. Look at all their reservations. They got the most casinos, and theirs look like
but,
shit.
But theirs coming, man. They trust me, man. Everybody.
What you mean?
They gonna make it better. They gonna make it better for their
It's
people.
They
some of
make
them- it's some of
billions
them
and
out here now.
billions of dollars.
Yes, but it's some of them out here now, they are cleaning up their areas, bro. I'm not even joking.
Right,
They
man.
getting that money and they cleaning
Maybe
up
the
their
one
they
that you
building
saw, but the
schools.
ones that I saw, they all look the same.
Right.
They all look the same. I'm sorry, and they got more money than us.
Hey,
Get what money? We don't get nothing. We
I'm
gonna
gonna
get
say
40
this,
acres
man.
and move.
They still got their own hospital. Like I can say that it might not be the best,
I know.
but I mean I'm gonna
I
be
know.
honest with you.
I
They
mean,
got their
I got
own,
something there,
right?
native somewhere. Can
'Cause
I check?
they got their own though.
I think I'm native somewhere in my bloodline.
Yeah, you just gotta
we
figure out where it is. and You need to figure it out.
So watch this. You want to know something that I like? Cause I've been on my Black History lately. You want to know something I found out about Native Americans? Watch this, man. So we got Juneteenth coming up, right?
No, Juneteenth. It's
Right. So you know why it's Juneteenth,
Juneteenth. It's this.
right? You know why?
Thursday.
You know June. So really, Black people was free before Juneteenth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? We
2
just
years before.
Right? Because you got to remember it was hard to get the mail out back then. Right?
Yeah.
So it took them 2 years for the West Coast to find out they was free. Right? All the people in Oklahoma, the Texases,
Well, I'm about to say
you know what I mean?
not the West Coast.
Well, my bad. Well, yeah, we got to think middle on back to
Yeah.
the West.
Well,
right?
not the West. I don't think it was no
well,
slaves.
well, I know what he's saying, like,
in the
from
West
that-
like
from,
that.
well,
All the slaves was in the
Yeah,
South.
from Oklahoma on back, man. Because watch this, man. People don't know this, and Indians had their own slaves.
You mean back?
My bad,
east,
excuse me,
right?
Native Americans. No, back east, you got to remember, all of that trickled down first, because
Yeah.
they let they really let us free so they
I
can
don't see
so we can fight
Arizona
the
having
war
no
with us.
slaves. Arizona
Right.
didn't have slaves. California didn't have slaves.
Oh yeah,
Texas
everybody
did.
had slaves.
So I'm saying it didn't come back.
We
this
didn't
far
have it
with
like the
us.
Watch
South.
this.
Is what it
Yeah,
is. What
so-
it is.
Well,
So-
Texas is the South.
No,
Watch
we
this.
didn't have it like the
Well, I mean, it's
Mississippi.
west of the Mississippi.
Yeah,
It's
we didn't have it like that.
Even Spaniards, which Mexicans, right? Is that what I'm saying? Spaniards?
No,
Right?
Spaniard is not a Mexican.
It's not a
Spaniard is a
Mexican.
Spaniard.
Oh, it's Spanish. Okay, so Spanish people. Watch this. Spanish people also had slaves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna tell you how. Watch this. Crazy part. I've been on my Black History, man. I'm real spit. When the boats would hit, when they sail wrong, they would land in places like Mexico.
right?
Yes.
And they got, remember, when they landed there, they thought they had hit America, right? But they didn't. So when the Spanish people, they be like, hey, y'all can't dock here long, right? You know what I mean? So they'll say, hey, well, we'll give you so many slaves for food and water and clothes, and right? So they just bartered us off every time they hit somewhere else. Now, I'm going to say this about people. People might not know this, but if a boat ever landed in Canada that was a slave boat, couldn't even dock.
They sent them back.
Gotta go. You can't even, they wouldn't even let a slave boat dock in Canada. Take that boat and roll on back. Damn. You know what I mean? You can't even pull that boat in our dock at all, period. You know what I mean? Like that's just how it is, man.
But not America.
So watch this.
Here. We got it.
So when you on a boat,
but the most slaves didn't hit America,
right? And you hit Puerto Rico and all that stuff. That's all them little islands, the DR, all that.
That's where they hit.
Where you think all of them they look like us?
Yep.
They look like us, man. They talking
all the Caribbean.
Right? They talking Spanish.
That's where they dropped off more slaves.
Right? They talking.
All the Caribbean.
They talking Spanish, but they look like us.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm just gonna be 100 with you, man, because the slave boats was running into those places, and then they'd just trade us off. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And then figure out a way to get back to America, right? So
Out of Britain.
right? Hey, I'm just saying wherever they was taking them, you know what I mean? They would just, but they, like I say, even if they hit Germany, man, all them places had slaves, man. And then when you dock somewhere, and they just trade you out, man. You don't watch this for sugar. The same thing do you know that we was getting traded, man, for spices?
Seasonings.
Spices, man.
Yeah.
My people's got here off of cinnamon. Man, my people got here off of cinnamon,
that where
dog.
they was from.
You know what I mean?
You got a taste of that, like, man, I gotta have that.
Man, that's crazy, man. You know what I mean? To know that people.
need some of that cinnamon bread.
Let me get that nigga right there for some seasoning salt,
Man, hey,
some garlic powder.
man, do you know how many of us as black people, man, were shark bait? Like they just threw us off the
We
side of the
all
boat.
was shark bait.
If
you did,
we died. We died. They just throw you on the side of the
As a
boat.
matter of
Man,
fact,
shark
they might
bait.
even kick you over if there wasn't nothing wrong with you. You might have just been rebelling. You still
Yeah,
gotta
man.
go.
They toss you over, man. We shark bait, man. So like I hate to say it, man. I can't say I'm proud to be an American. I'm not gonna say it because right now in these times, man, I'm definitely ashamed of what they doing to people, man. Forget just our race.
Yeah, but that ain't us.
in general.
That ain't us. We don't have any control in that. So
No, we don't.
that's not us.
That's just people
not,
in general.
That's not this America.
Yeah.
No, man. This is crazy.
Trump's America.
Yeah,
Right?
that's Trump's America.
Trump's America.
Right? So like I said, man, every time we thrive, bro, they just come back and take it, man. Right? When they see, we gave us that land. We lived off it for years, right? Then all of a sudden y'all see us making money off of it, now y'all need it back.
South Phoenix.
Right? Now y'all need it back, man. Right? I'm just saying. But that's everywhere though. If you think about it, every time we moved in somewhere, they move away. They go build a whole new place for you. And then watch what we do. Instead of building up the neighborhood house next door, we'll go buy a house next door to them. And then they move back over here where we left. Makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
What about you? Because I'm lost. And as black people, man, we keep doing it like we don't see it.
They don't care.
How don't you? How don't you care?
Because they don't.
Man, that's wild to me, eh? I don't see how you don't care, man. You know what I mean? Because I'm not gonna front, man. As a black man, I feel like at this moment in time, man, not only am I like looking at the world's biggest racism, man, it's like, man, like where do we go from here? And watch this, we as a black people, we literally don't stick together, right? Right?
No.
Nah, we don't, man. And
That's
I'm
why I don't care.
watching these Hispanics, man, line up. They lining up out there right now.
That's their culture.
They right, but why
That's what they do.
Why we ain't lined up with them?
Because we
I don't see none of us out there.
We don't care.
We need to
We don't care.
because we next.
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, I think so. We next, bro.
Nah, where we going?
What's the-
I think we already
Kim,
been
what
through,
you mean?
Been through
Yeah,
what
where
we've
we
been
going?
through,
Where
baby.
they gonna send us?
What you
We
mean?
ain't next. We always been here. I mean, it's
Hey, man,
always
hey.
been on us. But
Hey, man.
now it's just more on them.
Huh?
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
Hey, I'm telling you, bro. What's
America
They
what?
ain't gonna survive without
Hey.
Hispanics neither.
they gonna invite you to the? They gonna invite you to the? Hey, don't get it twisted. When I say these movies, they gonna invite you to the big house, and then while you in there watching TV, somebody out there auctioning you off. Yeah, come on, man.
That's the
But
main
what
problem.
about-
That's
what
exactly the
about-
reason why Hispanics and black people need to stick together.
it's
They
just-
gonna auction you off, fam.
It's better if you stick together.
Yeah, but it's two
Now you
separate
can do it on
cultures,
your own.
man.
You can do your own thing, but
It's, look. You talking about black people can't stick together. We from the same culture. How you expect two different cultures to stick together? The
Man,
same culture can't even stick together.
Careful, we
I don't know.
minority.
But it needs to happen because if it don't, then it's really gonna get
I
ugly.
mean, you can't expect for some. You can't expect to.
We
like,
minorities, ain't we?
Yeah, but you can't expect to partner up with somebody else if you can't partner up within your own. You gotta. It's like in your own
within
house
your
home
own,
first.
It's true.
Watch this. Listen to me.
I don't even know how we gonna get stick together. So
Watch this.
you're right, but hey, it still needs to happen.
Listen to me. On paper, we are minorities. Yeah, on paper, that's what they call us. You know what I mean? Yeah. When you in jail, yeah, you're a minority. And white people gonna make sure you remember that. Yeah, I'm just gonna be 100 with you, right? But we gotta stick together, man, because at the end of the day, without minorities, man, I don't even know how this world works. While you shipping people out, these are people that work. Hate to say it, but all them people you kicking out, they get up to go to work every day, 4 a.m. Feel me? You can go to every Circle K in Arizona, right? Every QT in Arizona. They buying up the ice.
Yeah.
They buying up the water.
You
They
ain't
buying
lying.
up the Red Bull, right?
I'll be up at
Right,
4.
watch this.
I know.
I'm gonna tell you something crazy.
Gas.
I'm gonna tell you something
I'll be
crazy,
up at
fam.
4.
Watch
Yeah,
this.
you ain't lying. That's true.
I'm up early in the mug, right? I'm always up. Man, I was up this morning to get here at 5 this morning. They were up, man. They got their own line services. They got their own electric companies. They got their own roofing companies,
Fencing
and they
companies,
have
yes.
about 60 people on a truck, right? Everybody coming in here buying up all American stuff, right? So you're trying to get rid of some stuff that you might want to rebate. You know what I mean?
Rethink, yeah.
Because they are literally, they are America. I hate to say it. They buying you. Watch this.
It's a big
Watch
portion
this.
of it.
They stop.
At least
They
West
fill
Coast.
up. Watch this. They fill up all of their trucks plus all of their generators. I'm just being honest
Every
with you.
day at the gas station.
Every
Filling up
day.
with them gas,
And
that gas
then,
can.
I tell you this.
They don't miss a beat.
Because I sell food, right? I sell food all the time. When I'm in the restaurants, depots, and all that, man, watch this. All of those Hispanic ladies and them, they be having them little trucks
Food
and cars,
trucks,
right?
yeah.
They tell me they've been at it since 3 this morning, right? Selling just breakfast, man. Chorizo, all that, right?
Burritos, yeah.
They've been at it. They've already made a certain amount of money because it's people at work, right? But we sleep. Hispanic dude up, right? He going to get some money. Watch this. They got their own car, man. They selling burritos out the back of it.
Yeah.
Man, tamale, you can get a tamale anywhere. I don't see one black dude with a green bowl at all. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody in because ain't none of us up there. Man, I'm telling you, bro, we ain't got accustomed to free, and we need to quit. We need more hard work, man.
Custom free.
Man, we didn't got accustomed to free. Feel me? Free. We don't even want to work at McDonald's no more. Then you get mad when the little mess lady mess up your order. At least she came to work. She came to work. And watch this. All you had enough money for was them little nuggets.
I could say we're a little entitled.
Man, we way entitled.
Yeah.
We way entitled, man.
We entitled.
But you
I gotta
wanna,
say we.
but you want to cuss a little Mexican lady out because she came up to get up to go to work. You know what I mean? Oh, she didn't get my order right. Well, I mean,
Yeah,
just
we
saying.
gotta do better.
If some of us was having some hard work, man, orders would always be right. But we don't do that no more. We don't, man. We
Dang, I didn't even think about that.
we falling apart, man.
We got any comments?
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry, man. I done got into this, man, and then forgot to look at the comment. I'm sorry, y'all. You know what I mean? Yeah, I thought we had a company. We got Terrell on there. You know what I mean? Hey, Terrell, he was on last week, man. Appreciate you, brother. You know
West
what I
Side
mean?
Plumbing.
Yeah, West Side Plumbing. You know, he just wanted to let everybody know that he was watching and tuning in. So hey, we appreciate you. All right. I didn't get to see too many more. We got a few comments. I
About
don't
to say,
know
look,
whether.
look, comment. Can you see the comments, Steve?
Yeah, it's Ricky. You can see Ricky's comments.
Yeah, I seen all the Rickies already.
His ain't clicking through.
Yeah, I seen
I see
all the
23
Rickies.
comments.
Yeah, it's all Ricky.
All Ricky?
Oh, that,
Okay, well, what's up, Ricky? What are you talking about?
Oh man, you know, Rick. He just like to talk. Hey, Rick,
You
man.
talking about
all the time.
Story?
Yeah, all the
Oh,
time,
Story,
man.
that's my guy.
Hey, all the time,
Hey,
man.
I've been voting for you too.
Hey,
You better
yeah.
give me my
Hey,
love. I vote for you every day.
Right. So,
Yeah.
So hey, you know, just to end that note off, I'm gonna just say, hey, as a people, man, we gotta get more better. And I don't know why we don't team up with the Hispanics, man.
Hispanics, yeah.
Because I'm gonna say this: You know what I mean? At the end of the day,
good point.
I'm gonna tell you something, man. That's crazy because I remember we used to have something called the Urban League. You remember the Urban League? We was growing up.
Yeah, we
Urban
had one,
League,
yeah, that-
right?
that-
Urban
yeah.
League is like the place that our people went to, man. You know, especially in high school,
Learn
where
a job.
they give you jobs, man.
Yeah.
They give you
learn
food
the
stamps.
skills.
You know,
Yeah.
you learn how to you learn how to get a job. You learn how to.
I got my
fill out-
first job
you
through
know,
a situation like
right?
that.
All right, now watch this. We don't even have that anymore, right? Guess what they seen?
Where?
The Chipotle La Casa.
Chicana por casa.
Yeah, Chicana por casa. That's where they seen you. So
Yeah.
those they're taking over everything that we're not doing anymore, right? But this the people that you say we don't want to help. Like we need them, just like they need us. We make numbers. We make numbers if we come together. Right? I'm just gonna be 100 with you.
Yeah, but I don't think it's us. I don't think the reason that we're not coming together is because of us.
Why ain't it?
There's two sides. There's two sides to the coin.
It's two sides.
there's
but
always
like I
two
say, It's both.
So once they watch this, once they control them, they're gonna come to control us. Don't get it twisted.
But anyway, this is what I mean. Not to say that I like to see what's going on right now, but this is what they need to see to at least understand that a little further that we need to, come together.
Man, we should have been come together.
That's what I'm saying.
Right?
But
I'm
this
just
is
gonna be real with you.
maybe might be what they need to see so
This-
they can understand that.
This go back to when we had the episode
We
about
the new
stabbing
N-words.
us in the back, man. We'll stab each other in the back, man, for absolutely nothing, for no reason at all. But we should have stuck together.
Yeah, I think black people are way quicker to stick up for Mexicans and every other race than every other race is to come and stick up for us.
You want to know why?
I believe that.
Because the Mexican dude coming to fix your toilet, he coming to put your brick wall up. That's crazy, man, bro. No lie.
But he ain't gonna go protest
When
for
I
you.
was why ain't he?
He
ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, he will.
But in
He ain't.
21, we had
Man,
those
look
protests
here.
back then. You didn't
We'll
see
go
them.
protest for them faster than they gonna protest for us. That's
man,
facts.
Watch this. I'm gonna tell you why. Because at every black event, somebody gets shot. Why would they show
protest.
us? Why would they show?
Not
Yeah, we
a
do.
protest.
Yeah, we shoot each other. Oh, that's that fool I've been looking for.
That's at a
We
party.
can't
The
even
club, the
go.
party,
We can't.
that's
Watch
bad.
it. Hey, fam. We can't have a Martin Luther King march without somebody having a fight.
Damn.
That's true.
Come on, without somebody having a fight.
We just got
Let them have a
Martin Luther
Cesar
King
Chavez.
here.
Let them have a Cesar Chavez march. Not only is it more of them, right? But ain't nobody had a fight. If they do, they fighting the police. Right? That's what they do.
I can't even
They don't.
say-
They don't
I
fight.
can't rebuttal to that.
They don't fight
ain't
each
even
other.
say to that.
Right?
Steve?
Right?
Right.
I'm sorry, that's right.
Every time the Martin Luther King march, we
we
no
first
lie.
got it, I remember
somebody get trampled. It's a fight. Kids going crazy, doing dumb stuff, shooting at each other. Right? Let it be a Cesar Chavez. Right? For my Hispanic people, they going to beat the police up. Right? They ain't even thinking about that. We're going to get them. They got guns, weapons. They still running after them. That's all I'm saying.
Maybe
All
we
I'm
do
saying.
need to get them.
You-
out here with
yeah.
us.
Right?
They can-
Like I said,
you right.
we
No
might
doubt.
want to team up
Roll
with
us
them.
and-
But still, like I say, my
Sorry,
point of
that's
the matter is we still need to get together.
Man, what I'm saying.
Still
Right?
gotta
I
get
think
together.
we all get together and have one big old barbecue. This all go.
Man, look, we need more than the barbecue,
We
man.
all the same.
We need more than the barbecue,
Hey,
man.
they got some good flavors, by the way.
Man, I ain't gonna lie,
They
man.
got some good seasoning too.
Yeah, man, I mess with all
They
them.
That's my favored food.
They
What
must
do you
have traded
mean?
really well. Them seasonings. Go ahead, my bad.
Oh, man, we
They
good.
real good.
So, hey, man, so hey, get on another subject, man. But so y'all seen the plane crash, right?
Oh yeah, you seen dude walk away,
One
nothing
man,
happened.
one man walks away from the plane crash.
Yeah, that was
That
crazy.
that has to be a piece of
But
amazing.
it's where they say he was sitting at that too.
A11.
A11.
Yeah.
He was in the front?
Seat
Yes,
A11.
on the wing. A11 is the wing. I sat in that seat last week when I flew home.
Right?
That's
So-
right on the wing.
It's right on the wing. So it's the emergency exit and it sits right in front of the emergency exit.
Oh.
It's the
So the wing.
So you know
said-
where the wing hits right at the when it hits, it's right there.
So
bro.
where did the plane go down in the water?
No.
It didn't hit water.
It didn't even go far. This was
it
fast.
exploded.
Like it left. It
Took off
It
and-
took off and then it
It
blew
crashed right
up.
into buildings. It crashed into like apartments.
Did it crash or did it blow up?
It crashed and blew up.
Okay. Did it? I'm
Crashed
saying
first,
the
then
blow.
blew
I
up.
thought the blow
Dang,
up
so
is
everybody on the
what
plane died
made
and
it
it
crash.
No, it went down. You didn't see it flew up and took off from the airplane from the airport and it came right back down.
And did anybody survive?
So
in
like
that
the
apartment
engine
either?
is just
People died
failed
on
or
the
something?
ground. People died in the plane. One dude walked away.
Only one dude walked away.
Bro walked out of there like I don't know what's going on, but God thank you. That's
Yeah.
Well, but walked away though. That's
He
the
walked
amazing
away because in the
part.
video we see him just walking.
Everybody
They asked him a question.
gone,
He was like,
and he walked away.
Yeah.
"That's the
amazing.
definition of I'm a lone survivor."
That's amazing.
Hey.
He gonna be trauma forever, but
And
it's
his
amazing.
and his
You know,
brother
if
died
that's
next
the
to him.
case, I'll kill myself. I wouldn't want to be alive and
He gonna have trauma forever.
Yes.
He
I
gonna
wouldn't-
have PTSD.
Man, I don't know. I ain't gonna kill myself though.
He probably can't even blink without seeing that crash again.
Right.
Man,
He probably be,
did it. I don't even think. I don't think he got no eyebrow.
hey, I don't got no
His
eyebrows.
eyebrows
Don't worry.
probably
But
gone.
you know,
he ain't got no
He
eyelashes.
alive.
Because the way he looked, man, he almost looked like a slab of ribs. I ain't gonna lie, man.
Hey.
He burnt up, man.
he
He
walked out
burnt
of
up,
there.
man.
He probably walked out of there like, what just happened?
Man, look, I
Hey.
don't know, but I'm gonna say,
Listen,
but
that is
I,
the definition of God.
but I was just gonna
Yeah.
say, but somebody was
He
with
got to
him.
do something great.
Somebody was with him,
Yeah,
man.
he got a testimony. After this, something's gonna happen for him because you cannot say.
So
Does he sue the
so was it?
airlines?
So was it? They gonna give him some
Yeah,
money.
he gonna get paid.
So
he
did
finna
they?
be millionaire.
So I'm gonna say this, man.
Matter
Like,
of fact, he might
was it a
be,
big? Was it a big
soul
plane?
Yes, it was going
Soul
from.
plane.
It was a big plane, regular Boeing.
So where was it coming from? Where was it at? I was,
It was
London
leaving
to
India,
England?
and it was going to the United Kingdom.
Oh yeah, India,
So it's a
India
regular-
to England, London.
What was it? A regular Boeing, right?
It was a Boeing 747 or something like that. It took off. I mean, it wasn't even like it's like if you take off from Sky Harbor and you crash onto like
The
west side.
202, right? That's 16, right?
You know what I mean? It
Like,
was like,
they didn't go far.
they didn't go far.
It was
at
like
all.
60 miles or something.
Not
like,
even that. Like I'm saying, like you took off from
60
Sky Harbor,
like,
you
whatever
crashed
how they
into the
said
west
it,
side.
62 something. It wasn't far
Nah.
that they
They
crashed.
crashed
yeah.
right down
Yeah.
the rental and depot is at, right? They take off rental depot.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying. It wasn't far.
Yeah,
Hey,
I don't
well,
get
look.
it though. Like what? Like the
So they're saying
engine failed
I
or
saw
what?
something that said that it was they're hiring pilots that aren't qualified, and they're saying that was a pilot error.
well, man, I'm gonna say this, man. To all the families that lost somebody, man, my
my
deepest
condolences.
condolences.
For sure, that's trash.
That's not good, man.
Man, to the brother that
I'm not
walked
gonna
away,
lie.
man.
That brother need
He
1,000
lost a
hugs.
lot of, man, God
He
keep
need
you,
1,000
bro.
hugs, man. You know what I mean?
Your mind probably can't even rest after that, bro.
Hey, real.
It's gonna be a
real
while.
spit,
Yeah,
man.
I doubt it'll be a while. He probably won't even be. You talking about? I just fell thousands of feet, and I survived out of 200. How many? 57.
264 people.
You were 263, and you're the only one alive. I know he thinking this is a dream.
He said he
He
closed
said
his eyes.
that.
Yeah.
I'm about to say,
He said
when I
he
watched
closed
the
his eyes.
video-
He's like, I'm about to die. He closed his eyes, and he said he opened them. And he was still alive.
I know. I
His
can't.
brother was sitting right next to him.
I was thinking about that show when they did that plane. I can't think of the name of
They crashed in the snow.
it. No.
No?
The one when they took off from Jamaica, and they thought they had. Took
Oh, you
off
talking
and
about a real?
Yeah, this was a TV show.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
took
okay.
off. The plane took off. They thought they took off, but the plane was actually they had been gone for 5 or 6 years because the plane took off.
Yeah.
I can't think of the name of it.
Huh? I ain't seen that.
Yeah. They took off from Jamaica.
I heard. Oh, hold on.
And
You
it
talking
landed-
about a real flight?
It's a movie. No, the real flights.
Oh, okay. Well, I
Most
heard
of these
about
flights
a
ain't no survivors. Most
I
of
heard
these,
about a real flight like that though.
Hey.
Like it took off,
it was in the Bermuda.
and years later
and
it
they
showed
came out.
up.
That was I saw that too. They somebody
Yeah.
came through the Bermuda Triangle.
So I know that a lot of people now, man. I mean, I've been cautious when I get on the plane, but when I got to be somewhere, I go get on one, right? You know what I mean? I do,
I put it
I've
away.
always been. I ain't gonna front. I've always been.
Nervous about flying.
Every time I get on a plane, I make sure I drink. You know what I mean?
Manifest.
Oh, Manifest, yeah. Hey, that was a good show too.
I remember.
You know what I mean?
I remember when I was younger, I didn't want to fly, right? Because I saw a movie called Millennium. The plane took off, and the plane was taken out of the sky by like this alien group or whatever, and replaced with replacements of us. It looked like us, but they're replacements. The real people got put off the plane, and every time the plane crashed, there was no survivors. It would always leave one survivor. It was a movie. I think it's called Millennium. But dude, I think about that every time. I'm like, I'm not flying. Now at this point, I close my eyes.
It
All right,
is
God.
what it is.
Yeah, if
I ain't
it's
gonna
my
lie.
time, all right, Lord.
I get drunk if I
Me
get
and
on.
you.
I get drunk if I get on.
prefer it.
I ain't gonna front
I
to
don't
you.
drink, so I just be like,
Because it might be my last drink.
bro, as soon as that plane do this,
trying to get
as soon as that
drunk 'cause
plane
I'm trying to
back
go to
up,
sleep.
my eyes be
Man,
like,
shoot. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm getting
like-
drunk before I get on. I'm make sure if I can get some little cocktails in, ask the person next to me. You want one? You know what I mean? 'Cause this might be it for
I
us.
don't drink.
You stupid.
It might be it. It was a little kid next to me. I'm like, You know what I mean? He looked at me
Might
like,
be your first.
hey, he looking at me like, I'm like, man, you sure it? This might be it. You know what I mean? Like real spit. Like
If
you
you
know
sitting
that.
next to a sexy lady, just tell her, listen,
Hey,
we need
look.
to get this kiss out of
Hey.
the way before we die.
Hey, look, I'm telling you right now, man. Hey, look, look, hey, I ain't gonna front. I went to go see my daughter, man, a couple weeks ago, graduate high school, right? Hey, man, and you know, I like when the foreign people get on, right? Because the foreign people act like they ain't never been on a flight before. You know what I mean? They don't know where to put their bags. They don't know that. You know what I mean? Hey, and what I love about foreign people is they kids are aware, right? They kids know way more than they do, right? You know what I mean? And he over there like my mama don't know what she's doing, right? And I'm looking over there like, bitch, don't you worry about it. You know what I mean? I'm like he embarrassed. You know what I mean? Because his mama done asked 1,000 questions. He like, mama, I got it, right? You know? But she over there still asking the place. Plain people had to come all the way from the top. You know what I mean? Just so she can figure out where her bags go. And he like, mama, I already told you that.
That's the flight attendant that be mad for me,
So
man.
I turned around and gave little man, I had some Starburst in my pocket. I said, here you go, little man, you gonna need these. You know what I mean? Because I can tell you down right now. You know what I mean? Hey, but
It's the flight attendants with the attitude. Put your bag up there. All right.
so man, so hey man, like,
They
look,
do be a little mean.
Yeah, move out the way, little
so,
nigga.
hey, right, so before we end, man, I'm gonna tell y'all this right now, man. I'm gonna tell y'all, hey, tomorrow's Father's Day. All right, and I want to say Happy
Is tomorrow's
Father's Day.
Father's Day?
And I want to say, yeah, tomorrow's Father's Day, and I want to say Happy Father's Day to you two men.
Appreciate you.
Right, because I feel like that we don't say that kind of stuff to each other often.
Happy Father's Day to you,
I
bro.
want to say Happy Father's Day. Now, for all my brothers out there that all you do is worry about Father's Day, I don't like you. I'm gonna tell you why I don't like you. Man, when you're a real dad, man, you don't need no pat on the back. It ain't one day. We got 365 days in a year. Don't just pick one day to be a dad, man. I'm gonna tell y'all that now. I don't like it, man. Be a dad year round. All right? If you say you can't get your kid, find a way to get them. Right? I don't care what it is, man. Stop arguing, stop going. Go be a father, man, because I'm going to tell you now, man, and I'm going to tell you what I do love about, since I've been coaching kids, I've got way more fathers now than I always have. So to all the fathers out there that are really taking care of your kids, I appreciate you. I love you, brothers. Man, make your young men. All right? And I appreciate y'all to the now. You ones that ain't taking care of y'all, man, look, boy, if I catch you, and I'm going to tell you, I ain't going to lie. I one of them dudes, I tell you, hey, you might want to give your kid life. So don't get mad at me when I say it. I'm really telling you because I want you to give your kid life. All right? So to all my brothers out there, man, to all my men, I don't care what color you are, what race you is, man, happy Father's Day, man. All right?
Ditto.
Yes, sir.
Happy Father's Day.
Yeah.
My dad, your dad, everybody's dad.
Everybody dad. Hey, and
To
I'm
the
gonna tell
girl
you,
dad.
I'm gonna tell you too, man. If you
The stud dad.
if you a great grandparent, man, happy Father's Day
I'm
to
a
you too.
grandfather, yep.
And watch this, hey, I don't want to leave my man babies out. Happy man baby day to you too. All right, on everything I love, man.
Happy man,
Stay
baby
blessed.
day.